So I am a teacher, which means that, of course, I have the summers off and I spent the whole day by the pool. So that's why I look a little sun-kissed. Don't hate.
I woke up feeling great. Today was made for me. And life is good the way it should, the way it was meant to be. And it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Hi you guys, it's Susie Sackerman again with What's Your Favorite? And you know, I have to tell you, this is now episode 3. I'm just having a lot of fun. I haven't even told you, my name is Susie Sackerman and I'm a 5th grade teacher. 23 years this year as a 5th grade teacher. And I've also done stand-up comedy for about that long as well, here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I am just a home cook. I love it. I've been around really good cooks my whole life. My nana, my mom, my godmother Tona. But I thought, you know, in this day and age of technology, why not just make my own fun show? Really, it's a creative thing for me to enjoy what I do and to share it with anybody who cares. So today on What's Your Favorite with Susie Sackerman, I asked a lot of my people on social media, what's your favorite appetizer? And oh, every one of them. I don't know about you guys, but appetizers to me are the best. Like sometimes in restaurants, I order 2 appetizers and a salad because I just love them. And there were some great ones from my friends. Bacon wrapped stuff, you know, bacon wrapped scallops, bacon wrapped mushrooms, and I love bacon. Artichoke dip, and oh boy gosh, nachos, all kinds of different things. And I decided I'm gonna go with these little appetizer meatballs because the best guy in my whole entire life is my dad, and his favorite thing is meatballs. To do the what's your favorite ideas, I like to put kind of my own spin, and I'm trying to show viewers what I do to make things fresh, fun, and easy. You know, I really love to recreate recipes or play around with it. Be creative with your cooking. You can do this recipe or any recipe in so many different ways. I'm gonna make an appetizer chicken meatball that's stuffed with Brie cheese. Oh yeah, of course every good appetizer I think should have some kind of a dipping sauce, so I'm going to share with you that too. I bought some ground chicken. Just 2 pounds of ground chicken is what I'm going to do in this recipe. When it comes to meatballs, I don't know about you guys, but I always put in 2 eggs, 3 pinches of salt. I love black pepper, coarse ground black pepper, nice liberal amount of that. 2 eggs, salt and pepper, 2 pounds of ground chicken. I have some seasoned breadcrumbs. I'm going to put in about a half a cup, put in some cumin. And I have to say, this is episode 3. I'm going to tell you, my mom, Frankie Sackerman, who I love very much, she was not real happy with the Statue of David apron. Oh, Sue, I wish you would wear some other apron. I don't like that one. I said, okay, Mom. I always listen to my mom, even at 45. This is for you, Mom. I'm no longer wearing the Statue of David apron, but I do like to wear an apron. It almost makes me feel like I'm in my zone, you know? Some breadcrumbs, some cumin. Just put in a few shakes of cumin. I have some chili garlic sauce. You can get it in the store. I'm putting in a tablespoon of that. I like everything super spicy, but I just put in a tablespoon so even my weakest of tasters can handle it. About 3 or 4 dashes of Worcestershire because there's so many great flavors in Worcestershire sauce. Here comes the fresh, my friends. I'm just gonna put 1 clove of garlic in the, oh, let's make it 2. 2 cloves of garlic for 2 pounds of meat. So what I like to do with meatballs is I actually grate the garlic into my meatball mixture. That way you get nice fine pieces. And just get that in there like that. And don't forget to get the back. There's all that garlic. You have to love fresh ingredients. Fun, fresh, and easy, just like me. I've got everything going on in here. Now I have more fresh. I'm gonna cut the ends off of this green onion. And I wanna finely, as fine as I can. Here, let me show you. Oh my gosh, I have this awesome knife that I got from my, you know, we're too old to be calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend. My man friend, my hot date. Anyway, he got me this beautiful knife. I love it. And again, I just want really fine slices of the green onion. And I'm gonna start on the white side and I'm gonna go all the way in, as fine as you can do it. You don't really want like big chunks. I'm gonna slice it really thin. As thin as you can get it. I'm gonna go all the way and get the white and the green of the green onion. Not much for wasting anything. You know, I try to use all of the vegetable that I can. I'm gonna put this nice thinly sliced green onion into my meatball mixture. If you don't like the heat, then take out the ribs and seeds, or omit the pepper. Although I'm not a fan of omitting the pepper, but if you must, I understand. I'm gonna get these also as finely diced as I can. I'm only doing 1 of these peppers with 2 pounds of meat. To be honest, normally I would do 2, but it depends on who I'm sharing this with. And the gals that I'm sharing this with for tomorrow, I'm not exactly positive if all of them love heat, so I'm just gonna go with 1. And watch, they're gonna be like, these are spicy. All right, this, again, fresh cilantro, you guys. It's so wonderful. If you don't like cilantro, think of another herb and dice it in there. In goes the cilantro, ground chicken, salt and pepper, a little bit of breadcrumbs, grated garlic, some finely sliced green onion, a little bit of Worcestershire, a little bit of cumin, 2 eggs in here too, and a little bit of chili paste, and a hot pepper if you'd like. Your hands are your best tools. There's no other way to do meatballs, okay? Now I'm gonna mix it all up. That breadcrumb will be a good binder. The thing about poultry, it's not very fatty, and it's not as sturdy as beef and pork are. The mixture might seem, you know, a little bit softer, not quite as easy to work with like meatballs tend to be, but it's okay. It's a lighter meatball version, and I am trying to eat lighter and a little healthier, so that's why I chose to just do chicken meatballs today. And I've done these before, and they're so delicious. So I'm gonna incorporate everything really well, so especially with the, you know, with the egg in there, so everything's mixed well. Here's the, how do they say, the piece de resistance. Again, you can do these meatballs in any, you know, if you want to use a different protein, that's fine. You can even use a different cheese, then you're changing your recipe, and that's great. I have a beautiful wheel of Brie, and I'm gonna make little cubes of Brie. You know, they're appetizers, so I'm gonna make them more of like an appetizer size meatball. I would say, you know, a 1/2-inch cube maybe. I'll make as many cubes of Brie, so they're about that big, my favorite all-time food is cheese. Is anything with cheese in it. In fact, I've just done 3 what's your favorite episodes so far, and all 3 have cheese. These are little pieces of Brie. What do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's always a good idea to kind of have your little cheese cubes already ready for your meatball, because when your hands get dirty, then you wanna just keep going. So it's like a little assembly line here. A little bit of meat, and I'm gonna put the meat in my hand and make a little well there, like if you were making pasta. I'm gonna put my little slice of Brie in there like that, a little chunk of Brie, and then I'm just gonna go around with my little meatball, and then I put it on my baking sheet, just like that, and make sure that, you know, the cheese isn't sticking out, so it kind of bakes right in there. I have the oven at 350 degrees, and I'm gonna pop my meatballs in that preheated oven for about 25-30 minutes. I want them to be a nice, you know, a little bit of a golden brown. I lined my sheet with a little bit of foil, and I put them about 1 inch apart, and I'm just doing up my meatballs. I'm gonna try to make them all about the same size. As you can see though, the poultry meat, this is ground chicken, it's a little less easy to work with, but that's okay. So I'm gonna wash up, and then I'm gonna show you how to make the dipping sauce. It's so delicious. I can't wait till you guys, you should really make this. It's a wonderful, wonderful appetizer. People would love it because it's unique, I think. Okay, you guys, that worked out really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 15. Okay, so they're definitely bigger than an appetizer size meatball to some, but for me, they're perfect. So, I'm gonna pop these in the 350 degree oven. I'm gonna pull them out, and we're gonna try them. Okay, guys, so here is the dipping sauce for our Brie stuffed chicken meatballs. This is gonna sound a little crazy, but Famous Dave, of all places, they sell pickles in the grocery store, and one of their brands of barbecue sauce is called Devil's Spit, and now they have a jar of Devil's Spit pickles. They're like super spicy, but they're also a little bit sweet, and I don't know why, but I'm crazy about them. I think I usually don't like sweet pickles, but I love the fact that they're so spicy, and that little bit of sweetness kind of balances it out. So what I'm gonna do for the Brie stuffed meatballs is I'm gonna make like a pickle aioli. And aioli is just a sauce that uses real mayonnaise. And I don't like love mayonnaise, but I do love aioli, and so I'm just gonna squirt in, I would say 2 tablespoons of real mayonnaise, but I really, really, really love sour cream, so I'm gonna put in just less than a cup of sour cream. I'm gonna put in some coarse black pepper, same flavors in the meatballs, really, a little bit of cumin. Now here's what I'm doing, you guys, this is the fresh part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all 3 of these fresh ingredients, cilantro, dill, and spicy serranos or jalapenos. Again, if you don't want your sauce to have the fresh peppers, then that's fine. And I'm gonna take all 3 of these fresh ingredients, chop them up together. I'm just gonna take all those herbs and go into the sour cream, mayo, salt, pepper, and cumin. Now comes 2 tablespoons of pickle juice. So it's like a pickle aioli. And then I'm gonna take a whisk, and I'm just gonna whisk this sauce together really nicely. I would never double dip. My dad does not like that. When he watches cooking shows and he sees chefs that like go in with their fingers or go in twice with the spoon, that's because that's how he was raised. My nana was meticulous in the kitchen. I'm lucky because my nana is my dad's mom. And I'm lucky because I think I got that meticulousness from her. My brothers did too. Jimmer, my brother Jimmer, he's a really great cook. Tony makes great gnocchi. I have 3 brothers. And my oldest brother's Joe. And we're all pretty clean in the kitchen, thanks to Nana and Dad. All right, sorry Mom. My mom's really clean, but when she cooks, she likes to make a mess. Okay, I'm gonna whisk that sauce up really good. Oh, it's so awesome. Check this out. I don't think it needs any salt or anything. So it's nice, it's saucy. So that's how it should be. Okay, my dear friends. My 3 friends and family members were watching. They came out really nice. See, they're kind of like a golden brown. Now, some of them, the cheese came out, whatever. We're home cooks, right? So I just love this. I got this cool appetizer serving sauce thing from my friend Julie and her husband Chris. And I have 2 here with the pickle aioli or the dipping sauce. And then I have 1 with just the spicy pickle juice because I've actually had the meatball with just the juice from the pickles and it's so good. So I'm gonna take a tongue and I'm just gonna do 1 meatball there. What's your favorite appetizer? My dad's favorite is meatballs, and this is my version of Brie stuffed chicken meatballs with dill pickle aioli. Spicy, spicy. So now, and nobody's here. I'm recording without friends today because I don't have, you know, some people have to work. Oh my goodness, you guys. So here, let me show you. Do I need the sauce? Or do I need the bowl? Oh my goodness, I need you to see the cheese inside there. See that melty brie there? And that aioli? The meatball is bathing in the aioli. You're gonna be a hit at the next occasion when you bring this as an appetizer. I'm telling you. Nothing is overwhelmingly spicy. I know I put heat in the meatballs and heat in the sauce, but I know that some of you, I know how some of you are. You would probably be like, no, that's too spicy. So then if you're not zoned for the spice, leave out those peppers or take out the ribs and the seeds. There you go. Ah, cheese, glorious cheese. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on What's Your Favorite with Susie Sackerman. Love you guys. I think I said cumin last time. You say cumin, I say cumin.